Blogs are one of the tools that can be used to publish, and we're going to use a blog in this class to create a learning community. Blogs can be a number of different things. They're not, in my opinion, not journals, which you tell about what you did in your day. You can leave that to Facebook. But they're spaces where we link and do analysis and synthesize information for deeper understanding. We create relationships and connect content. This is definitely blogging. We extend that analysis over long periods of time, and we build upon previous posts, and we have a theme for our blog. This is definitely blogging. Why blog? You should definitely watch the video by Seth Godin and Tom Peters that's in the additional readings section to find out what they think. Blogs allow you to lead conversations with current and potential maybe or former learners. It allows you to promote collaboration, to have people produce to learn, to gain insights and comments and feedback on your thought process. It also is a great way to continue conversations after training programs or learning interventions. There are definitely other tools, such as Yammer, that can be used to do this, but in this class, like I said before, we're going to use a blog. There are at least 4 important benefits for blogging. 1, it can help you establish authority in your profession. It can help inform your learners, like we said, sort of continuing that training. It can help you build a relationship through those continuous conversations. And it can expand your reach to other people outside of your community at a minimal cost. I love using blogs in classes like this one because it creates an audience, an instant audience for students in the class. It requires you to read carefully and critically, to think critically about your audience and clarify your writing for that particular group. So in this class, you'll need to be thinking about your classmates because we'll all be watching each other's blogs. It also engages students in the class by getting them to look for other resources, linking to those resources and incorporating them into their blog posts. Students often ask, how often do I blog? And frequency is much less important than consistency. The audience will expect this consistency, sort of a pattern of posting. So it may be once a day, once a week, once every 2 weeks. Just be consistent. Also, maintain a consistent tone of the content. One way that writers do this, bloggers do this, is they batch writes and then they can automatically publish them. We won't do that in this class. In this class, I want you to review content and then create a blog post. You'll also notice that I have spaced the blog post out to about every 2 weeks, so we'll have some consistency. You should definitely have a plan for your blog, a reason for writing, a central theme, if you will. So for this particular blog that we're going to create in this class, you're going to create in this class, everybody's going to have their own blog. It's going to be sort of this professional learning community, this way of connecting to other people in the class and then reading about what they find interesting and what they've found through searches and reading. So this is a course learning blog. And who are you trying to reach? Who's your audience? It's your classmate. I hope that some of you will find this valuable and continue to maintain your blog after this particular class and to learn from each other. You're trying to inform your classmates about how to use technology to enhance learning. So this blog is an extension of this course. When it comes to writing, a blank page on a blog can be intimidating. There are many ways to find interesting things to write about, interesting content. You can go to other blogs that are writing in the same area. You can find blogs on technology-enhanced learning or other areas you're interested in. You can go and you can write reviews of other people's articles that have been written. You can interview others in your area. You can summarize comments from previous posts that you've had, things that you've learned from those comments. Real-world experiences are also fantastic. Other things to consider, you can always write around lists, like the 5 best things for technology-enhanced learning. Also consider your title. Compelling titles will draw people to your blog post. And important is to make your blog posts interesting. Include images. Make sure that you have copyright to include the image that you're including, but including an image is a great way to do this. We're going to talk about Creative Commons later. So your assignment is to create a blog, and then you need to create a blog post. There's some resources that can help you. One, I've created a short tutorial on how to create a Blogger blog to get you started and how to create your first post. The second resource that you may find useful is pay attention to the blog post rubric that I've included for me to establish quality indicators for a blog post and also to grade your blog post. So follow those guidelines when you create that first post.